Alright, here's the INUM, or INUM, I'm not really sure how you pronounce that, but it is by Flyzone, it's $39.99, and it is a fun little indoor 2-channel RC plane, hobby grade, 2.4 gigahertz. The charger for this thing's built right into the transmitter, and by the way, this is all ready to fly. You don't need anything else to fly other than what's in this box, so that's cool. You can close that compartment back without pinching your charge wire, which is great. And the flight battery is this little 35 milliamp hour single cell LiPo battery. Gets you about 10 minutes of good indoor flight, which is pretty cool for this size. Just plug it right into the charge cable there on the transmitter, and that red light will go solid, indicating you are charging the battery. And when you're ready to fly, make sure that the transmitter is on first and that throttle is down to 0. And then plug the battery into the plane and use the Velcro, which is already on the plane and the battery. Put the battery in the right spot there, and these wheels do spin, which is great for takeoffs and landings with this little guy. And there you go, a little prop action. And speaking of props, you do get a spare prop when you buy this plane, which is fantastic because you're probably going to ding up the one that's on it from the factory. The rudder, you can move just a little bit if you need to, not just full left or right like you normally get with these electromagnetically actuated rudders. So here's a little more indoor flight for you in a gymnasium, which is very much more at home in a gymnasium. Can be flown in a smaller area like a hobby shop, like right here. You definitely want to fly in a gym first so you can get the handle of these nuances of a 2-channel plane where the throttle is how you climb and descend, because they do have this porpoising kind of effect like what you see right here. But yeah, get a handle on that in a gymnasium first. That's definitely going to be your best way to get started with this plane. It is a blast though, and it's so fun you'll get bad ideas like this one. But that's alright, because you're going to mess this thing up. It's foam, it's easily fixed, so a little bit of invisible tape goes a long way. Slap some of that on there and you're good to go. We have a look here, it's repaired and ready to get back in the air, and here we are with some carrier landings. Way too fun with this thing. Gymnasium, definitely the way to go on this. Lots of good room for this slow, fun indoor flyer. Just a great little plane, so hope more people get this thing and enjoy it, because what a nice little surprise. I don't have very high expectations for this, but it's great. And because the prop is not on the front of the plane, it's okay to try to catch it. Landings are also fun with this guy. These Ultra Micros, the carrying case box you get it in is very useful, as is the manual. A lot of good information in here for beginners. Stuff to get you in the air very quickly, answer any questions you may have about the plane or where to fly it, where not to fly it, and everything goes right back in the box really easily for transport. I'm a big fan of this guy. Definitely recommend it for anybody wanting to do some indoor flying, because at the time I'm making this video, it's still winter and it's still very cold, but yeah, get this thing flying indoors, you're gonna have a good time.